Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you come back. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming. All right, I really appreciate. Today I'm outside. I decided to film outside. Like, I needed this fresh air and of course the sunlight from outside. Okay, so I think you can see me, and of course let's go on. So my name is Naija Princess, and it's so good to have you come back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for sticking to this channel. I am grateful. And in case you're just joining us, guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video when you saw it. And please, if you have not subscribed, kindly do so right now, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of goodies. I promise that, like I promise. So you do your part by clicking on the subscribe button, and let's go on. Okay, so guys, today I'm going to be talking something different entirely. So a few days ago I said on the community that I want to be bringing if you guys are interested in things concerning travel abroad and all, and I see that a lot of people are actually interested in it, because you know, a lot of people are always, if you go to Google, before you type how to travel, it will already come, and you see different countries already coming out. So people are always searching for how to travel abroad, especially for study. That if you want to approach these agents, guys, you don't know how much they are going to charge you, a whole lot for something that you can do yourself. So we're going to be bringing in a lot of DIY for us in this channel, so that we can do these things ourselves without, you know, getting to pay a lot of money to access what we want. So if you're interested in this kind of vlog, so you need to stick to this place by clicking on the subscribe button, because I'm going to be giving you something like this every time. I'm going to bring in different goodies, like how to travel for study, giving you different information that you really need, or how to work abroad. You want to stick to this channel, because I'm going to be doing all the research for you. Yours is just to watch the videos and implement. So are you ready? If this is what you want, please guys, stick to this channel and let's go. So guys, welcome back. All right, so today I'm going to be talking, before you travel abroad, there's some things you actually need to think about before you make that decision of leaving your home country to travel to abroad, to United States, UK, you know, anywhere in Europe, anywhere in the Gulf countries, anywhere in Asia, wherever you want to travel to. I think there's some things you need to actually consider before moving abroad. Even you that is in all these countries and you want to come to Africa to school, there are a lot of things you need to consider. Okay, so number one thing I think on my list right now that you need to think about is, what course am I going there to study? Now, a lot of people, because they want to travel abroad, they do not care about the course of study, or they do not care about what the school has to offer. They don't care about their course. What they just majorly think is that, oh, I like engineering, so let me just go for this engineering immediately, without even thinking, what can this course offer? Is it a high in demand course where I'm going to, or where I intend staying after my studies? Is it a high in demand job? Is it viable? Is it something that is lucrative? Is it something that after studies I can be able to get a job? Because a lot of people, you know, when we're in the university, a lot of people were just studying different courses here and there. Like, I could just hear animal plant science, like, oh my god, plant science, this, that. I was like, where are these courses coming from? Igbo linguistics. Like, I was like, oh my god, you know, I was hearing different courses. Like, I studied library and information science, and it doesn't make sense, really. Guys, it doesn't make sense. You know, so there's some courses that you study and you be like, you know, those days we actually didn't have the information that we're getting right now on YouTube. We actually did not get a lot of information, or because we did not actually research. But now we come to light and say, oh my god, if I had known this was what I was going to do, I wouldn't have been desperate to go to the university and all. Okay, so that's basically it. So you should actually think about it. If you want to remain in the country where you're going to study, is the course you're going to study, is it viable there? Is it something that you can actually stay back and do, you get a job to do, or is something you have to go back to your home country, which was not your intentions? Okay, so you need to actually think about that. Is it a high in demand, course of study? Is it high in demand? You need to think about that. Very, very important. Like, think about it very well. Do a lot of research. Don't just think, do research, ask questions. If you can reach out to people that's already in that country studying, okay, reach out to them. There are a lot of them on YouTube, on Instagram. You can trace them to Instagram and ask them about their course of study. I'm sure that before you write to 5 or 6 persons, one person will definitely reply and tell you, okay, this and this is good, this that is not good, those kind of stuff. So you should think about it very well before you book that flight or before you start that application. Okay, it is very, very important. So let's dive into the second one. So the next thing you need to consider is the country that you are traveling to. Guys, I've seen people tell a lot of stories about different countries they went to. They got scholarships, so it was really big for them, so they decided to go to this country, and one thing or the other thing happened to them. Racism was much. Now listen, there's no place there's no racism. Racism is everywhere. There are a lot of racists everywhere, even in Africa, even in Asia, even in Europe. But there's some places that actually their racism is on a high side. So all those things are something you need to consider. Okay, so be sure it's something that you can actually handle before you decide to go to that country. Okay, be very, very sure and do your research, guys. Do your research. It's very important. Don't just start making applications and get accepted into the university and you're already there, and tomorrow you're already complaining and you're looking for ways to come back. Okay, so these are the things you need to consider. Another thing is that you have to consider before you start the application is the weather condition of that country. I know some people are actually not very good with cold. Some people are not good with a harsh weather or a very cold weather. So you have to also think about it, if it's something you can handle. Can I handle the weather conditions of this country? I know a lot of Gulf countries are very hot, so you need to think about it. Can I actually go there, and can I actually be okay for the whole year I'm going to be there, for the whole years I'm going to be there, even if it's a 1-year course or a few months course. Just be sure that it is something you can handle. You're okay with the weather conditions before you start your application. Okay, now another thing you also need to consider, guys, is the cost of living. This one is very important, that you know the cost of living in that country you're going to. Like, is this something that you can fend for yourself, or you also have to be expecting money from back home, you that they've sent abroad? I don't understand. Okay, but is this something that they have to be sending you money from home every week for you to be able to take care of yourself? Is that job in that country, is this something you can actually do? Okay, so is this something you can take care of yourself? What's the cost of living in that place? Is your monthly salary or the salary per day you get from your work, your student work, can it fend you? Can it take care of you? Even if it doesn't pay your school fees, can it take care of your feeding expenses and of course your housing expenses, your daily needs? Are you sure that country is good for you? Those are the things you need to consider. Like, write it down, try to make a research and do your thing, okay, before you start sending out the application. Are you sure there are jobs there for you? Are you sure there are jobs that can take care of you? Are you sure? Because we know where we're coming from, so you need to know your background before you go there and start becoming a pressure for people back home. They're actually expecting you to start sending back home immediately you bought the flight back down to Europe or wherever you're going to. People home are also expecting something from you. So are you sure that that country can give you everything you want before you bought a flight down to that country? It is very important, guys. It is very important. It is very, very important. Can you say, I am here and I know that I can take care of myself? Okay, so these are the things you need to actually consider before you start making an application, because it is very important. Really, guys, it's actually very important. Don't just say, this school is easy to get, the acceptance rate is 100%, so once I just send in my applications they will accept me, my own are just to japa. No, the game is not just to japa. The aim is actually to japa and also have something to send back home. That's the aim. Okay, so don't just go and sell off all your properties, even if it's not just study. Maybe you want to travel to go look for job. You know, there are a lot of countries raining right now, people are running to. Okay, and I'm also hearing a lot of news about people not doing well in those countries, even when they're supposed to do well, because of what they've heard before they enter the flight. So it's very important, guys, that you do your own research, not what an agent told you. Okay, I think there was one time an agent told me, this country, you get a job, you pay this, and it was actually a very sweet offer, guys. But when I did my research, I found out that the cost of living in that country is bad, and also to even get a job is hard. So what the agent was telling me was just lies. Okay, they just go to Google and just, you know, dig up one information and they start sending it out there. So consider it. Don't just take an agent by his or her words. Okay, consider those things, research about them, ask questions from the people already there. If the agent says to you that okay, I do this, I do that, say, okay, can you show me the people you have done it for? Can you give me a contact I can actually communicate with? It's very important, guys. Try to do your research before you board a flight down to wherever you're going to. I hope this helped you. I hope you find value in what I just said. Okay, so guys, if there are other informations you think that are important, okay, that people have to consider, please kindly do drop them at the comment section, because so that it can help other people. If you are abroad, you are schooling, you're working abroad, anywhere outside your home country, you can actually drop your comment at the comment section so that people can also learn from you. Okay, please, this is a place for us to all learn. I'm learning and you are learning, so let's all learn together. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you so much. If you have not liked this video, please kindly, this is the time for you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and please hit the notification button so you'll be the first to get notifications once I post any video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really love you, and see you on my next video.